All right, we got Chandler in the hot seat today. He's just wanting to trim up. We'll comb through, see what we have to work with here. Everything's looking good, no cooties. And you just want it close to the skin, but not to the skin.
Yes.
All right. So I'm just gonna go around with the number 2, and then we'll fade it down to the nubbins down low.
Alrighty.
So you guys do much TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and all that?
I do mostly Instagram.
I do mostly TikTok. I got a few followers on there, a little bit.
What are the rules as far as like if I had that radio playing in the background, would they dink my video for having?
On Instagram, yes. On TikTok, no.
TikTok, no, but man.
Okay.
But yeah, if you did Instagram, then yeah.
So I could be sitting here singing and nobody would say anything other
Yeah,
than
no.
probably shut up.
But yeah, if you're like playing actual music, like copyright music, then yeah, they'll take you off.
Is it copywritten or copywrote?
Copy.
See,
I don't know about that.
that's the where I get hung up, because like at my house, if there's laundry to be folded and I do it, that laundry is now felled. That's the past tense in my brains. Now, the Webster's Dictionary might argue that I might not be as smart as I think I am, but it works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a TikTok person anyways.
You just gotta do it. You do you.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if maybe it would be a popular thing to go TikTok live with haircuts.
You could.
You'd probably get a lot of views on that.
You gotta get, first you gotta get 1,000
Yeah,
followers.
you gotta get 1,000 followers.
Okay, so I'll do it topless. The Beer Belly Barber, watching today.
I just got a little bit over 1,200.
Yeah, but I'd say like start off with a few videos first.
I did one commercial, little like 30-second spot, and golly, man, it took me like 2.5 hours to edit that thing using CapCut,
Oh yeah.
Oh, cash that?
which is great. It's a great
Yeah.
app, but I would get faster, with time. But
If you have a laptop or a computer, a new one, you can get a thing called Adobe.
that's what I did.
Adobe Audition. I'm pretty good with that one too. Pretty decent with computers. That's it.
But I'd like to find somebody that would edit those for me for cheap,
For cheap.
or,
Raise on what you need, what you got.
do what?
Raise on what you want.
I'm not super picky. If you go to Shaky J's ChopShop Facebook page, I think that commercial's on there. And it was just, some text in there, a little 30-second spot with some stills. I think there might have been a little piece of video in it. But it was cute. But
I had one of my friends come over here.
appreciate you.
He said, because he's got screwed over at other barbers. And I'm like, man, go to Shaky. They do an amazing job.
Wait,
I mean, it's cheap.
say that
too.
one more time.
Shaky's does an amazing job, and they're cheap too.
Yeah, you gotta get a whole ROTC game full of people down here.
Heck yeah. Bringing them in by the handfuls, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, we got.
My dad always told me, he said, you want to be a millionaire? I said, yeah. He goes, find a way to make $1 and do it 1,000,000 times. I'm like, that's stupid. Well, now, it's not as far-fetched as, you get one right item in the TikTok shop or whatever.
You gonna have a few kids coming your way. I'll told them about you.
It always This just starts with the seed.
For you barber fans out there, this clipper over comb, little trick when you come up with it. If you don't brace your comb with your fingers against the skull, I'm gonna turn this off so I don't do it. It's real easy to push in on your comb, and as you can see right there, you're gonna be taking a lot more hair off than you want. So what I do is I'll come up, make sure it's good and straight, brace with my fingers, and not push against the comb with the clippers. Follow me for more life hacks. So how old are you, man?
I am 13.
What are you gonna be when you grow up?
Well, I have about 3 options so far. One of them would be just like a regular police officer.
As opposed to what kind of police officer?
Either highway patrol or state trooper. The second one would be a truck driver, because they make a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, you want to be a cop, you're gonna do it for the love of the job, not for the money.
Yeah.
You might see Europe, but you're gonna see it on the television.
And the last one would be a pilot.
I was a pilot.
I was wanting to go to the Air Force.
I mean, if you chop the wood, I'll pilot.
I'm wanting to go to the Air Force, and then once I get out of the Air Force, I'm wanting to be a pilot and fly international.
Well, here's food for thought. Join the Air Force, get your education, become a pilot, and then when you get out, go to work for the Highway Patrol as a pilot, shooting traffic from the air.
Ooh.
Now, here's food for thought. You're a lot less likely to get shot at in a plane as you are on the highway.
Ooh, that's true.
And you're still catching the bad guys, keeping your mama safe.
Mm-hmm. He's wanting to go to the Navy.
To the Navy?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to join the Navy once, and a friend of mine, he had just gotten out, and he says, "All right, man, you want me to talk you into it or talk you out of it?" And he accidentally ended up talking me out of it, but it's good for a lot of people. Something's going on with my. Whoa, that ain't it. No, there we go. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, good. You walked in just in time for shower time.
All right. We need one.
I took one
It's
yesterday.
not even Saturday. My bad. There you go, champ.
We went line when you said it was shower time.
Well, so I bought that bottle off of Wish, and it's super cool looking. You know, it's a little skull head, and I had it like 3 days, and the top broke off. So I put the pump off of my garden sprayer on there, and it fit perfect, and it works amazing. But like 3 pumps in, and the fire is out.
So you drown them first.
Yes.
I get it.
Mom, I'm gonna be Facebook famous.
Are you?
Yeah. You're gonna have people stopping you in Walmart for autographs. Like, man, that's an awesome haircut. Can you sign my whatever?
Sign my arm.
Yes, my arm.
You sound like Cass.
Don't cut past the second knuckle. Should you end up being a barber. That's the big rule. All right, so we have the life of this one worked out. He's going to join the Air Force, become a pilot, get his education, get out of the Air Force, join OHP, become Oklahoma Highway Patrol, and run traffic from the air, where you're less likely to get in harm's way.
Well, okay. Chandler.
We figured all that out in about, what, 7 minutes of video now? 10 minutes?
Well, that's new, because last week he was gonna be a truck driver after the military.
We covered that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, because they make a lot more money than cops.
okay, well, there's still a possibility, all right. He said that whenever he comes home, he's gonna stay in his truck on my property.
Well.
So technically, he's never moving out.
Yay!
I mean, I'm technically out of the house, just not out of the yard. Oh no, not this. Oh gosh.
Ta-da! We're done. Did that hurt?
Yes.
Beauty is pain, bro. Toughen up.
Exactly.
You're gonna be a cop. You gotta be tough, man.
Exactly.
Well, we'll see Jackie go through the police academy.
Corbin, your turn.
You know how at patrol school they have Hell Week, right? Just like Navy SEALs or something.
It's just Navy Seals.
Well, how at patrol school they do. You'll just be walking across the grounds, and there'll be 3 or 4 of them jump on you. That last week they'll have 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, 4-on-1s,
Hey, hey.
just to make sure that you are confident enough out in the field to handle your business. Because confident cops make way better decisions than nervous cops. And you don't want to be out there making nervous decisions, especially when you're the one that brings the gun to the fight.
We don't want you to make nervous decisions either.
Mm-mm.
Especially
As
when you're done.
civilians.
All right, man, what do you think? I think it's looking good.
Yeah, I like it.
You liking it?
Mhm.
Are the bangs short enough for you?
Mhm.
All right, close your eyes. Okay, so here's what you got. We slithered that top doing the thing.
Mhm.
You can take your big old finger comb like this, faux hawk it all to the middle. That's a good look. Or if you want to get a little fancier, you faux hawk it all to the middle, then pop up the top. Now you look like a European soccer player. If you have a court date or you want to go see grandma, just flip it all over on the side. Boom, now you're respectable again.
Or during Sunday.
Or you can just do that and rock it on. And just to make sure you're smelling good, you don't get frizzy, we're going to sea salt spray you just a little bit.
That smells good.
Rub that in. Now you look like you've been surfing all day. How's your cardio? You run pretty fast?
No.
Well, that just means that all the girls are going to catch you when they're chasing you because of this awesome haircut. And thank you very much, my man.
Thank you.